Hello, and welcome to this next match of 4 landscapes. So, it's my second one of the day, and it's exciting. But we have we have these 4 landscapes, and last one I totally forgot there was Salty Earth. So let's make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, so what do we have here? We have obviously donate is huge, so we're not going to worry about doctor. I think that's not going to be worth it. Our draw here is advisor. We would love to get to some we could top deck a Duchess, that would be fun, but no, we're probably going to be going heavy advisors. Charms. Okay, so we're going to want Orchard. I think we're going to want to get the advisors, pawns, grand markets. I don't know if the secret passages will be worth it, but secret passage can help set up an advisor to just skip the bad card, or you put the bad cards on top or whatever, and keep redrawing them. I don't know if that really helps, actually. Let's not bother with that. I mean, Charm could gain 2 of those. That's nice. But grand markets really are going to be the game. We can expedition and then hope to get a nice masterpiece. Let's see, how does this actually play out? So we want to get, I feel like I want to get like 3 silvers and then donate. Donate to Grand Market. So how do I get to 3 silvers? Is it just silver, or do I expedition? If I expedition, I'll get to either 5. Probably 5 on average. I could get lucky and get 6. But okay, so let's just get, let's get 1 silver. It's not so exciting just yet. Expedition. This will be masterpiece overpay for 3 silvers, I think. So I'll go in with 4 silvers. 4 silvers is probably an okay amount. Masterpiece, overpay 3. Now I just donate. My opponent gets a 3rd silver. What am I doing? Donate 3 debt. Kill all the non-silvers. Then I'll have 3. And I'll be able to get a pawn, I guess. My opponent gets 3 silvers and donates. Presumably trashing estates and coppers, down to 3 silvers. Okay, so I immediately pay off debt, now I'm ahead. And this will be pawn, because why not? Coin buy here. And my opponent, well, okay, and then I'll have, yes. Well, there's still opportunities to mess up. Okay, yeah, so there's 9, and so that'll be probably just Grand Market pawn. I mean, I could also go for a heavy masterpiece. But I think the orchard points are going to be enough to make that not worthwhile. Being with this awkward 9. So you could spend 5 coins to get an extra buy an expedition for your next turn. So if somehow 2 cards were giving you 6 coins. Well, okay, that's not going to happen. Anyway, so this is Grand Market Pawn. Yeah, the pawns are, I guess, nice when I go into, like, advisors. Yeah, we're going to card action coin buy. And that puts us at 11. So that will be another Grand Market. And Charm, I think. I could just get another Pawn Expedition. Charm seems worthwhile. Okay, now my pawns are both cantrips. Grand Market. So I have the plenty of buys needed. First pawn for my opponent. Again, Grand Markets are going to be the big. That's not a Grand Market. It's a silver, so I want to do card coin. 13. So if I do charm for the, like, gain something, I can gain a gold in a Grand Market. That would be 6. I'd have 7 more. I could do an expedition. And yeah, that seems promising. So let's do Grand Market Gold. Expedition Advisor. So I have 3 Grand Markets in there and an advisor. So I'm guaranteed to draw. I'll just have to use a pawn as a cantrip first, I think. I also have 1 silver. Three Grand Markets for both of us. Four for my opponent. They're very nice. Okay, so I'm card actioning. And I don't need to draw with my advisor, but that's okay. So we have 17. I'm pretty sure I want to be gaining a card here. So if I do the Grand Market Gold thing again, I can get another Grand Market Gold. Sorry, 2 Grand Markets. Yeah, let's gain the card. So, Grand Market, gain gold. Grand Market, expedition, pawn. Alright, sweet. So I have a stop card to my deck, but I also have an extra advisor. Gray markets will be split 5-5 if my expectations are met. I have the advisor in hand, which is nice. It'll likely discard a grand market. Province grand market pawn, quite reasonable. That's a grand market, so I'll just play through. Okay, so that's a lot of money. So if I want like a secret passage advisor, if I just get 26. Yeah, I think it's just easier just to get 26, which could be like, definitely want one expedition. Let's just make it 2 expeditions. 2 advisors, or just 1 advisor, double province. Yeah, sure. So I just need 1 more advisor to get the points there. So I have so many buys that basically every gold in my expedition turns gold into a lab for next turn. Crossroads also draws, which is nice. And the actions, I guess, help my pawn. I can get coins. Is this just going to be double province? No, province pawn. Expedition. Silver. 2 expeditions. Seems like a little overboard in expeditions, given my opponent hasn't added any treasures. Alright, advisor. Skips grand market, of course. Grand market, grand market. Card action. Card action. Advisor skips grand market, of course. And I overdraw by 1. Okay, what is my opponent's total money? They have 5 grand markets, that's 10. They have 4 silvers, that's a total of 18. 3 pawns, so that's like 19. So they can't double province. Or sorry, they can't triple province. So I can definitely take 1 province. And I will. And I would like to take advisor. Definitely advisor. Should I top deck the advisor? Top deck advisor. I could top deck another advisor. Even. Wait, no, I wanted to get like expeditions. So if I do 2 expeditions, Crossroads, top deck it. Advisor, top deck it. I think that's pretty safe. So I'll have an easy time drawing deck and getting 3 provinces. I should at least. Unless I totally miscounted my opponent. Yeah, we each have 4 silvers. I have the 2 golds. Yeah, so 4 silvers, 10. Again, it's 18. Bottom deck some grand markets. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you could have played a pawn for action coin if you don't need the draw. Okay, they take a province. Yeah, so this is, let's just throw the advisors up there. Grand markets. Card action, crossroads, grand market, coin buy, end actions, 26, 28, 1, 2, 3. Sure, gain the Duchess, sustain, and buys. Okay. So I win that one, which you would suppose I would be expected to win. With the Duchesses. I just go for max scoring. Ah, true. Yeah, it wasn't max scoring, I guess. Okay, so my opponent gets to start game 2. And we're ready to go. Okay, so we've got lost arts, and we've got a bunch of points. That's you don't really see 3 landmarks in the game that often. Lost arts on cultist obviously seems pretty strong. Masquerade is another option. I'm not so jazzed on the shepherd draw, especially with cultist and masquerade, and no start of turn anything. But there's Villa too, so this is we're gonna want to overdraw. Colonnade says you buy an action you have in play. Baz if you don't gain anything. Baz is not going to come into play. Colonnade is going to come into play for sure. So I'm going to go Mask. Workers Village could be. Mask Silver is always a classic. And I think it's pretty good here. Lowen is weak sauce trashing, so we're not going to bother. We will need to figure out if we want to discard our if we want to trash our pasture. Hopefully not for a while. Probably we don't. Well, no, probably we don't care, actually. Yeah, this is Masquerade. And so we're going to get as much of this Masquerade cultist draw, and then Village when we need to. But hopefully Workers Village, actually, because the draw is nice. As far as villages go. Villa giving you the coin, whereas Worker Village gives you the card. Card is definitely more preferred. silver. And this will be a second mask, I believe. It could also be a merchant. Yeah, I've run into games with Lost Arts Mask where you just don't have anything else to do, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think without the mask coming in, actually, I'm going to get the merchant here. My opponent gets silver. So I'm going to get to pass a state. Pick up cultist, I think. Action on cultist without having any yet. That's bold. Wow, okay, so no estate trashing either. Yeah, I don't like that action on cultist without having any. I think I'd rather have the cultist and get a villa or something. Okay, so my opponent's mask. Oh, they didn't mask. Never mind. I could just put Lost Arts on mask right here. That's the other good option. Yeah, let's do that. I think I prefer. Yeah, so let's get a mask. Unfortunately, I have to pass copper. Second cultist for my opponent. I got 2 in that shuffle. And I will get a cultist now. 2 right into my shuffle. That's annoying. They get the cultist colony points. Yeah, you get the Burn Library. So I could get Villa Mask, but Villa doesn't do that much for me here. It's cultist or mask. I'm not sure. Let's get the cultist. I assume my ruined whatever it was library comes back. Estate. Get another cultist. Okay. That is annoying. I'm gonna keep getting cultists. There's 4 runes in my deck. Pass a copper. Another rune. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna mask first. Then we're gonna cultist a bunch. Lost Arts on cultist is pretty strong. The fact that it makes it into a village is really nice. And villa just because you can. They didn't have any overdraw, so. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more colonnade points. We've each taken 2, and I think just one time got baths points on lost arts each. Okay, so... Oh, maybe we don't want to do that. Don't want to play the silver because I could get the merchant down. I'm going to get that last rune, unfortunately. Okay, I'm definitely behind here. The 5 cultists with lost arts. Red market or mana mine? Pass a mana mine. You should snap up both these colony points, however you want to do it. Cultist gold. I don't think that gold is right, but we'll see. Cultist, 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 and I'm dead. That's it. Wow. So I could take Villa Merchant, I guess. Mostly I want the colony points. I think it's 6 cultists to 4. Yeah. I've probably lost this one. We're in Village Lovely. Let's see if my opponent overbuilds correctly here. Yeah, they should go for the mountain pass, probably. Though you'll get some bath points paying off the debt. What else do you have in hand? Province, okay. I have a lot harder time paying off debt, but I'm probably going to just bid 12. Feels about right. I don't know. I probably take the debt, but at least, I don't know, I could see it going either way. My opponent definitely has much easier time making money. Okay. Yeah, that's a mistake, I think. Passing that copper. Okay, so I get those cultists played. I could switch my Lost Arts to cultist. I'm not sure I want that. Mainly, I just want more of these labs that I have. Do I want regular workers' villages? Also, sure. You could have played your villa later. Have the ruin market. Yeah, so it did delay them one turn. Definitely ahead. Should I trash cultist? No. Yeah, you pass the copper first. Trash abandoned mine. Trash copper, villa, cultist, and yeah. I have eat. I wonder if they should have taken the pawn versus taking like nothing. Merchant pawn. Oh, great. I have nothing good to pass here. Nothing good to pass. Oh, are they done? Did they dud? Oh, man. They dudded. That's so lucky. Okay, but they have problems. I mean, they're way ahead still, but... I think I trashed like one more copper. Now I have overdraw. I'm definitely doing this for coin. Yeah, coin buy, clearly. Okay, how much do I have? 9. So I can play this all and get... villa and things costing up like gold, silver. Yeah, so let's do gold, silver, villa, cultist, 6, and this will just be... Oh, how much is my opponent going to have? Probably not that many buys. Those merchants are almost gone. Vassal? They're probably just going to be able to pile merchants on a good turn. I pass pawn here. I don't think they have the buys actually to pile merchants. Pawn, card, coin, mask. Pass pawn. Get a man of mine. Alright, I saved that to pass, of course. I like it. Maybe drain villas actually. That's gonna be the simpler pile. Because you get the buys back. Right about that. Well, anyway. I definitely don't deserve to win this no matter what. So yeah, that drains villas, right? Takes exactly 16, I think. Of course, double province is unbeatable as well, in all likelihood. Essentially, villas cost 3, but the first one, or like the last one, costs 4. But that would cost exactly 16. So Merchant Mask Province, also probably unbeatable. Start with the Merchant. Mask, pass the ban of mine. Don't trash. Villa, Cultist. Cultist. Merchant. Mask, pass copper. Don't trash. Mask, pass ban of mine. Don't trash. Merchant. Workers Village. Cultist. Vassal. This card's gold. Ouch. I mean, obviously I can pile. I'm going to go for scoring as much as I possibly can. Yeah, Patrician could be slightly better than Pawn here. And a Mask Cultist on bottom. I'll be passing the pasture if it gets there, but it probably won't matter. Although my opponent's lost a villa, so they don't have as many buys. Here's the abandoned mine back. Do they have both pastures now? So maybe that's a better way to score for them. Well, they don't have the buys. They're also not taking buys with the pawns, which probably would have won them the game. But anyway, I mean, they're up 14 points. Not really any stopping them now. Yeah. You also don't have enough for the villa pile. Hmm. Oh, just thinking keep the abandoned mine, get double province. That would be a very, very safe line. Okay, so anyway, start workers village, merchant, masquerade. Let's take a look at what they might have. Silver. I could trash the cultist, or I could play it. I'll play it. Play another cultist. Masquerade copper for copper, I assume. Cultist, merchant, masquerade, copper. Don't trash. Masquerade, copper. Don't trash. Villa. And I have how much? 20. I gotta hope for the uber dud. So that's just gonna be, well, 4 duchies would put me down 8 points. I guess that's province, duchy. That's 13. Three duchies and shepherd or something might be reasonable. Okay, my vassal's down there. Okay, I got over the uber dud. Patrician, mass vassal, I think, are my bottom 2 cards. Okay, uber dud coming, please. 2 cultists. That's probably not a dud. Mask. I'm passing you Villa. It's a stop card. Cultist. This is not an uber dud. That's all the cultists. Yeah, alright. I'll just see the money and GG it. Okay, so Grey had some missed wins there, but it didn't end up mattering. We will have a game 4 now. So I get to start the 3rd game. And let's take a look. So there's inheritance with not really any good inheritance targets. There's trade for treasure trashing. Labyrinth likes trade, also likes masterpiece. But what else? I mean, there's no draw except for the what do you call them? Hermits. Hermit is a nice way to activate Labyrinth. And Royal Carriage can't be called on Madman, so good. It's returned to the pile. So so we could do a trash down thing. I think we're going for a big money thing though. And yeah, since there's no good inheritance targets, we're gonna ignore that. Annex is as usual ignorable. Labyrinth is reasonable. Trade is also reasonable. Yeah, I think we'd like to get some Madman masterpiece business. This might be double hermit actually. Yeah, let's go for double hermit. 5. Interesting. Trading post for my opponent. Huh. What do I do on 5? Royal carriage doesn't sound that attractive. Market. I mean, I guess the plus buy is nice for the big masterpiece heavy turns. Militia. Quite sad. Well, I hope I get militia here. No, it's not happening. It's in the next shuffle. I think I just pick up like another hermit or something. Second militia for my opponent. They really want to saturate the madmen turn, potentially madmen turns. I'll just get a hermit. I'm militiaed here. So discard hermit. How heavy do I want to go on hermits? On madmen, I mean. Okay. This is a good madman turn. I'll get a couple madmen played. And a big masterpiece. We get a copper. Wow. I could gain 2 estates and get inheritance here. That would be very interesting. Estate inheritance? No, I can't afford that. Is there any cool stuff you can do? I really shouldn't have trashed that estate. Oh well. We're inheriting. Hermit. Getting 3 more madmen. Oh, I don't get militia even. Wow. How many hermits are in the trash? 6. Yep, horde. Let's get a silver. And let's masterpiece overpay 9. Whee! Drowning in silvers. Though with our constant likely militia, that won't be enough. There's militia. Now I'll get a militia of my own. My opponent gets a province. This will be a province if not militiaed. It is. Okay, Battle of the Money strategies. Don't trash. Let's get a silver for 13. Let's get a province. And explore? Explore. Yeah. I'm getting a militia here, aren't I? Nope. So I get gold province. So does my opponent. Double horde, wow. And province, wow. Okay, Madman. Explorer gains silver. Gain state. And get province. Don't mind this so much, I'm getting a duchy. We're never going to draw around to that gold, are we? Madman piles back at 10, so no more of those turns coming. Yeah, so I messed around maybe a little too much here. Without like the inheritance to get more. Also trashing the state at the same turn, just early in the turn. That was silly. I'm gonna then later gain estates that are inherited as hermits. We should also like keep in mind that possibility of annex. Possibly that 3 dot will be worth it to throw our golds into the shuffle. Okay, so my opponent is doing the annex here. I think that possibility is not strong enough. This is a good turn. Okay, good. Okay, they hit province. That's... Alright, well, I don't need to play it. I just buy the province. There's good form. Okay, I had a lot of silvers coming up. So, I win that silly game. And I'm up 2-1. Grey will get to start the next game. And here we go. So, here's for the 3-1 win. There's pathfinding. That's always fun. Pathfinding on Hamlet. Turns into a lab. Ratcatcher, not so attractive. There's Wolf Den, so you don't want uniques. We want goons, that's for sure. Our trashing is replace or Ratcatcher. Replace is very nice when we have the pathfinding on the Hamlets. So how do we get up there? Oh, Horns also very easily gain lots of Hamlets. Yeah. You can trade. You can replace silvers to dens. Replace does seem good. Goons is good, of course. But how do we possibly hit 8? Baron? Is Baron worthwhile here? Baron silver, hope to get crazy lucky. Well, if you get Baron and just like start getting some dens, that could be a nice way. And then the Baron gives the plus buy. So I think I'm opening Baron here. You can also save to try to get to 8. But not against the goons, I don't think. I don't think I want that Oracle so soon. Oracle Quarry. Okay, so hoping to... Yeah, Quarry is good for getting goons in replace, of course, but the Oracle could flip my Baron, for instance. Saving something. Yeah, so I think I want to go 3, save Copper, get Hamlet, or Ratcatcher. Let's get the Hamlet. Alright, so I do hit 9, actually. Have to use it all, so I won't get to save anything, but I will hit Pathfinding on Hamlet. Oh, Golden Sombrero. That's what my opponent is referencing there. Two estates. I lose my Baron. Oh well. Okay, yeah, let's discard for buy. And let's get 2 more Hamlets. And the goons means the save is less valuable now. That's quite unfortunate. Yeah, that definitely just gets discarded. Okay, yeah, I want to replace as well. Sure, we'll discard for buy. So that's 10. That could be like Hamlet Goons. It's my uniques. I got 3 of them. Baron, Goons, Silver, I think. Two coppers. So I think my opponent has to get like 2 Hamlets here. Otherwise I drain those piles. Oh, they're going to trade first and then Hamlet. That's reasonable. Okay, so I get those 2 Hamlets. But that's it. Okay. That was going to be 8 Hamlets to 2. Yeah, that was, I like my Baron. That was obviously, I guess, a difference, but if it had been, Golden Sombrero. Yeah. So I 3-1. Yeah, and then, yeah. Three ones all around if Grey can 3-1 Marcus. So that was the match. I end up in the second round right in the middle, so the only chance I have is if Grey does 3-1 Marcus, and then we're all even. Grey 3-0s Marcus, she'll advance. If Marcus does any better than that, then he will advance. Yeah, well, so that looks like it's the end for the Landscapes tournament for me. That was nice and fun, but poor showing against Marcus will have doomed me. And next we will be playing a couple more league matches later in the season, probably on weekends. And I'll see you all around. Take care.